Hello everybody. This is Ode Bain VO and welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's talk about whew, how to build your wealth. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is living within your means. Okay, I know it's a hard thing to live within your means. It's quite difficult. Okay, but you can choose to do that, or you if you don't want to, that's fine, but it's good to live within your means. You don't need to have a lot of money to live within your means. You need to be spending within your means as a discipline. You need to be disciplined for that. Spending more money than you bringing in, you can't do that. It's not within your means. You need to set your goals. Okay, if you make $2,000 a month, you make 3,000, you make 4,000, 5,000. It has to be within that means. You cannot make 5,000 a month and then you spending 7,000. What's that extra 2,000 coming from? You probably be joining off your savings or so. So you're not living within your means. And so you don't want to do that. What I want to say again, you have your freedom to make your choices, okay? And that could be spending better and living a calm life. Sometimes I wonder, I think people sometimes underestimate the value of a peace of mind. It's good to be stress free and have a peace of mind. And to be kind of frank, I guess some people put that on themselves, okay? Because, like, let's say you're living in your apartment now, or you're living in your house, your home, and you say you want to shop. Oh, I'm tired with this apartment. Oh, maybe we need to buy another home. Okay, that's great. You can buy you another home, but is it within your means? If you want to go ahead and purchase that other home, will you be paying pretty much the same thing in your mortgage and your utilities for that new home you want to purchase? Because if you're making the same money and you're trying to purchase that other home just because you like saying, oh, I think we've been here too long, we need to go, we need to find other place, so and so got this house, we don't need this area again, this neighborhood, we need to move up. That's all good, that's beautiful, but the point is it within your means to move out? The same thing, even if you don't have a home, you have an apartment that you're renting, and you want to move from that apartment, want to rent a luxurious apartment, a luxury apartment. Can you pay that? Is it within your means to pay that rent monthly? So you have to look at all those things. And also purchasing a car, um, you have to make all that within your means, and you wouldn't be in trouble. So spending and spending and spending, and it's not going in, it just doesn't make sense. Let me just go ahead and talk about like savings. Okay, let's talk about savings. um Let me give you some saving tips. Okay, you want to save 3 to 8 or 3 to 12 month emergency funds of living expenses. So emergency fund of your funds of your living expenses will be, say that you spend 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 a month that cover everything, like your living expenses. That means your utilities, your rent or your mortgage, your food, your your child daycare, I mean everything. And then even some incidentals, you have to put that in. So even if that's $3,000 a month you spend for that, or 2,000 or 4,000 or 5,000, you have to have 8 months of that or 12 months of that. That's what we call the emergency fund, just in case you don't have a job again, or even if you had a job and all of a sudden you got sick, maybe your spouse got sick, and you guys just on the one person salary, so that you can have something to live on until he or she find a job, another job, if they were laid off or if they were fired. So that emergency fund is very important, okay? And let's do the from the savings. Let's do the challenges. There's a $2, $4, and $6 challenge I want to talk about. Say that you make 30 to 40K a year. Start with the $2 challenge. The $2 challenge goes like this. Week 1, you want to put $2 down. Week 2, you want to put $4 down. Week 3, you want to put $6 down, and it just goes on like that, And at the end of that, week 52, which if it is a year, you will have like over $2,700, which is not a bad thing. And let's go to those of you that make 50 to 70K. That will be the $4 challenge, and it goes the same. Week 1, you put the $4 down. Week 2, you put the $8 down. Week 3, you put the $12 down. You go on. It goes on like that. And at the end of the 52 week, you will have over 5K. And if you make over 75K, you do the $6 challenge, which goes the same old way. And at the end of the 52 week, you will have an 8K savings. So that's not a bad thing to try those challenges, because that's the same thing. You could be spending it on going to the mall, doing a membership for a gym and whatnot and so forth. And you need to give up a lot of stuff, like maybe buying coffee, buying Starbucks every day. You get me? And stopping to Dunkin' Donuts, buying coffee. You probably be saving close to $500 a year if you stop that stuff. And talking about lunches, you want to take your lunch. Sometimes you want to buy lunch. It's no big deal, because sometimes you just don't have the time to fix your lunch. You could buy your lunch, but you don't want to make you a habit that you never ever buy lunch. You just always purchase lunch. That's a lot of money, So I mean, you need to not do that. You want to save, because you're going to work every day. You want something, you just don't want to be freelancing, just living like that. It's not good, and you don't know what will happen to you. You could have the most marvelous job, good paying job, but things happen, you could get sick, or they could lay you off. The company may not be doing good, or maybe you just could get fired. So you want to kind of put yourself in order, okay? And also, you want to eliminate your debt, okay? It is very important to do that, to pay those debts off, okay? Develop a strategy and try to pay those debts off, and that will help you a lot. And the last thing I want to talk about is your needs versus your wants, okay? We all need things. Oh, no, want. We all want things, but need, we have to have it. We have to have food. We have to have clothing. We have to have shelter and our basic utilities, you know. And ones could be like coffee, uh, gym membership, you know, or even grocery stores membership, all those things. You don't have to have those things. You could just go and buy something, go to the grocery store that don't have the membership and go purchase it. If you're actually not using that membership the way you're supposed to do it, or that subscription to Sam's Club or to Costco, and you have it, whether it's a cheap one or whatever, you just and you're paying it year after year. You could take that money and save it, and going to the gym. If you're not constantly going to the gym, you just go to the gym when you feel like, or maybe your friends have the same membership, and sometimes you guys say, "Oh, let's just go to the gym." You go to the gym when you feel like you're not ready using that membership. Go ahead, please, and cut that stuff off. You know, just unsubscribe. You know, so those are things you need to think on, and I bet you will have a better frame of mind. You know, like sometimes people actually put themselves in a lot of problems because they want to measure arms with the Joneses, and sometimes again circumstances put you in it. Um, but there's a consequence for everything that you do. You know, so if you want to be going to a job or you're going to work every day, you hear me, and you're not putting your ducks in line, or you're not actually savings, i i don't I don't know why. So I just want to let you know that you need to live within your means, try to save, and try to eliminate your debt, and also know your needs from your wants, okay? That will carry you far off. If you try to do these things and you be very disciplined about it, I'm sure there will be something good for you, okay? So this is what I needed to talk to you about. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And I just want to wish you guys a wonderful day. And please go and subscribe. Bye bye.